Yo homes, welcome back to the channel. And no, this is not turning into a food recipe channel, and yes, this video kind of different from what I regularly do, but this is a life hack that more like a breakfast hack that will help you be lazy without sacrificing your health or taste at the same time. This is a twist on a Vietnamese recipe where you combine egg and coffee together, and that way you can have both your breakfast, some nutrient, and the taste coffee together with negligible effort, unlike other nutritious breakfast hacks. So let's begin with it. Let's start with the ingredients, and of course the first thing is coffee. About my choice, Nescafe Classic is my favorite when it comes to the affordable instant coffees. And no, this video is not sponsored by them or anything, but yo, Nescafe, if you're watching this, we can be, just saying. Maybe someday, just think about it. Then you need some form of sweetener. I prefer honey over sugar since it's healthier. And then obviously you need eggs. As for me, I also put ajwain or thymal seeds, but you can completely skip this if you want. About gadgets, you simply need something to heat the water to its boiling point. For example, electric kettle. We'll start with the water. Obviously, since you need to boil it up, and to avoid wasting water, just fill up the mug you're using. For me, it's a 400 ml beer mug, and then put it in the kettle to heat it up to its boiling point. I prefer using electric kettle because that's more sustainable, because electricity can be taken from renewable resources as well. Also, most electric kettles nowadays come with auto turn off when the water gets boiled off, which is pretty useful as I don't have to take care of that, and I'm lazy. While the water is boiling, we'll get the other ingredients ready. We'll start with the coffee. I use 1 tablespoon of coffee, but it depends on how much you're putting, depends on how strong you want the coffee to be. And I'm not much of a sweet tooth, so I only dip the tablespoon in the honey, and whatever sticks to it is enough for me. And then I put a little bit of ajwain seeds or thymal seeds.
Drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie.
Now let's pour some of the boiling water. We'll pour it to like 1/4 of the mug and stir out the coffee, mix it up before we go to the next step, which is pouring the eggs. Now we will pour the eggs, the complete egg white and egg yolk, on the boiling water we have in the mug. As for my experience, 3 eggs is the best for a 400 ml mug, and you can use less than that, but using more than that will be a bit of problem. It won't work properly unless you're using a larger mug with more boiling water. How it works is pretty simple. When you put the egg in the boiling water, it gets somewhat half boiled, and what the egg does is it softens the bittersweet taste of the coffee the same way milk does. Now, as I said, it is a personal twist on a Vietnamese recipe, and about the Vietnamese recipe, they only use the egg white, not the egg yolk, but I think that's a huge waste, and that needs a lot more effort, and we are making a life hack kind of thing where the lesser amount of effort the better. So here it is. You can of course experiment with it, and that's how you do it. Just one little more thing, which is about why we divided pouring the water in two pots. We are dividing that because otherwise there might be cases where we pour too much water and there's not enough space for the egg. And also this helps with cooking up the egg. Once you have done the first part, mixing the egg with the first set of boiling water, and when you put the next set, it adjusts with the measurement perfectly and also helps in cooking the egg. And that's all you need to know. Go ahead. And also about the arjuan seeds or tamil seeds, I put it because I have an acidity problem, and coffee and tea are acidic. I mean, they contribute to acidity if you have a problem, while arjuan counters that naturally. So that's why I put them. It also adds to the taste a little, but it's completely optional. So that's all. Have a good breakfast. Well, thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more. Let me know whether you liked the recipe, whether you tried it out, or how it went for you in the comment section. Hope to see you again. I'm also active on other social media platforms, especially Instagram. Links in the description below. See you again in the next video. Till then, stay above the crowd. Have a good breakfast and matane.